Hello everybody, welcome. I am going to do a really cool project today, so I'm glad you're here. Happy Friday, you guys. So I am just preparing some stuff for the day. So we are gonna do a resin project, and I know that this is a very unique and different kind of a craft, but I'm so excited to share with you because, hi Diane, hi Margaret, because I know for a fact that we all love to create pretty things, and it really doesn't matter what it is. If it intrigues you, you can try it. I have never, ever tried this before. I've learned a little as I've been playing with it, but I am so excited to share with you guys. I wanted to do a few things in preparation because one of the things about resin is that it comes in, so here is the container. The resin is separate. These are liquids, thick liquids, and the hardener comes separately because if you put them together, they will harden. So they have to be separated when stored. So one of the things you have to do is stir. You're going to, this is the coolest, easiest thing, you're going to mix the resin and the hardener 1 to 1. So however much you measure out and pour in, it should be the same exact amount. So if you're doing, I'm going to talk to you in ounces, but if you're fluid ounces, but if you're in Canada, you can do cc's or milliliters or whatever. You probably wouldn't do cc's or milliliters, whatever. I'm going to tell you all about it. So basically, okay, so this should be good. I am going to share with you how to do it. Let's go. So first things first, you're going to need a bottle of resin and hardener. These two come together. When you purchase them, they come together. Okay. And then you're going to need a mold. We have 2 different molds. I'm going to show you both of them today and why they're both unique. And how you can use them. And then you're going to need a disposable cup or, something. I have found these great resin cups with measurements on them. Makes it super easy. There is a link to this right in the pinned comment on YouTube and on Facebook, okay? So that link is in there. And on Instagram, if you comment the word, if anybody comments the keyword today, which is resin, and you don't have the link to the cups, just reply to my message and say, I need the link to the cups. And I'll get you those because those are not through Chalk Couture. Everything else is through Chalk Couture. So when you mix the two, you actually have to stir it for 5 minutes. Okay. So that's why I kind of got started ahead of time stirring this, because I knew that it was going to take forever, and you don't want to watch me stir forever. But I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to let that be over there for a second. This has, hopefully you can see, it has measurements on there. Those are ounces, and on the other side is milliliters and cc's. So for now, I'm going to pour in, and I'm just going to kind of watch. We'll see how much is left in here. I've been using it a lot. I'm assuming I'll have about 2 ounces from this bottle and 2 ounces from that bottle left. It could be, yeah, it's going to be about 2 ounces. So I'm going to get all of it out of here as much as I can. The resin is pretty thick. The hardener is a little bit thinner, but that looks good. It's just about there. Hi, Sherry. Hello, hello. And you guys, if you're new, go ahead and comment the word VIP. I will send you a message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. So this is kind of taking a little while, and we don't need to be, so we don't need necessarily all of it. So it's about 2 ounces, just a hair under. I'm just gonna go ahead, oh, actually it's hitting the line. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour this in until it hits that 4 ounce marker. I'm just watching it. It looks like we'll get there. Yeah. Because they're so thick, sometimes it's just, you know, gets in there. All right, so now I have, this is empty. There's 8 ounces in both. And pretty much to fill one of these, you're gonna need, it's between like 3 to 4 ounces. If you have a couple molds, you'll be able to, you know, pour the leftover in, and I'm going to show you that we can do this in stages and segments. Hi, Marie. Hi, Maria. All right, you guys. So the keyword is resin, R-E-S-I-N. And if you want to get the project supplies for this project, you're going to type in that keyword resin, R-E-S-I-N. Now, ask me all the questions. I am ready. So once we mix them 1 to 1, okay? So I put 2 ounces of each in here. We are stirring. And it does say that you should stir with a flat, just like a popsicle stick that has a flat edge so that you can scrape the sides and scrape up that bottom, because you really want everything mixed. And your goal is to kind of get the bubbles. It's going to bubble up. You're going to see a lot. But Maria, if you want today's project supplies, all you have to do is type in the word resin, R-E-S-I-N. There you go. Just like Jeannie did, and she'll get a message from me right into your DMs, right in your inbox, you guys. All right, so this is gonna go for 5 minutes of stirring. In the meantime, there are a lot of fun things that you can do. You can add things to your resin. You can add color. You can add glitter. You can add objects. We're gonna do a little of all of that. So I'm gonna leave this clear for now. Oh, and your hand will get tired. I have often like switched to my non-dominant hand to stir a little bit, and it's kind of makes me crazy a little bit. But we're gonna set this over here and I'll finish stirring that in a second. So we're gonna play with both of these, but this is a really cool mold. It goes very well with our products. I'm gonna give this one last stir. I was stirring it for 5 minutes while I was getting ready. And I'm just gonna start filling this. Let me kind of get you guys so that you can see. I'm just gonna start filling this. There are 2 sections of this. And you really, actually, this is gonna take apparently a little more. Apparently, I am going to fill all 4 ounces into this one section. I'm glad I didn't go into both. I knew, like, I had been working with the other, and you just want to like kind of get it all out. Once you have it all out, that's great. If you drop it, drip it anywhere while it's liquid, just wipe it up. Oh, shoot. Okay, don't judge. But I forgot a very important step. We are supposed to wear gloves. I've been using it so often that I just forgot, because like all week I've been working with resin. You are supposed to use gloves. I haven't touched it. Sandra, if you're on YouTube, you guys have the links right there in the comment. It's pinned. So it's from me, Sarah Paige-Gruber, and it says today's project supplies, and there's a orange arrow, and then it has those links for the supplies and then the resin cups. Now, I have filled this. Here's the important thing. There are going to be bubbles everywhere. Not everywhere. There are little bubbles. Those are going to pop out, okay? If you see any big bubbles, you can go in here with a toothpick and just kind of, you know, kind of make sure that they are out. You can bring them up to the surface. You can poke them. And then once your big bubbles are out, here is your key. If you have a heat gun, an embossing tool, something like that, you can actually add a little bit of heat and watch the bubbles go away. They are going to go away. Okay? It's so cool. But they all start floating to the surface and then going away. That's the key, because if it hardens with the bubble there, and I'll show you because I've made mistakes, but the bubble will stay. So you do want to make sure that it is flat and that there's no bubble, no big bubbles. If you see any down in, that's where you want to kind of grab your toothpick and kind of bring it up to the top, and then it will be gone. Because they kind of congregate near the walls of your mold. Okay, and this looks pretty darn good. Okay, and then you just throw away your stuff. Now, you want this to go on a very level surface. So what I'm going to do, this is a nice solid wood top to my table, and I'm just going to set this over here because I know that it's solid. That has to sit and cure for 24 hours. Don't think that it's done after 12. A full 24, okay? All right, let's do this one. This one, I'm gonna go ahead and stir. And we'll see, because I was thinking that this one used a little less than that one. You don't want to overfill it either. That's the important thing. So I did not do the side, I didn't do the other side of that. 4 ounces filled up the deeper side. Okay. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to fill up, just going to fill it up mostly. There's still a little bit left in here. And I'm going to add some things. So I have some greenery, and I have some berries, and I have some glitter. And I'm just going to start placing some greenery throughout the resin. Okay. This is going to be a fun, kind of a Christmassy, like a little Christmassy, oh, and there we go. And then I have these little berries. And I'm just going to kind of drop them in places. These are little red berries.
Babe,
Yep.
go get Rye.
Okay. Just trying to get them spread out all over. So that's fun. I drop them in. Now I'm going to add some golden glitter. This is going to turn out so pretty. And you can just kind of shake it. Wherever you want to have that golden glitter. Okay. And then I'm going to take, I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to take my little toothpick and I'm going to press my solid stuff down. Now there are a couple ways that you can do this. I have actually found this to be quite nice. You can put this in and then pour more over it, which I have done, but I've noticed that you always just have to poke it down and let the resin cover your physical objects. And I'm also going to be checking the sides for bubbles. Gloves, Kathy. I know. All right. So once we kind of get all of this poked in there and everything is kind of hidden under there, I'm going to see if I can get the rest of this out. I'm just going to try. There we go. To cover up. The berries are kind of thick, but they fit. These are a small, kind of a tiny berry. You just want to make sure it's covered. And it will level itself out. I promise. It levels itself out as long as you have it on a nice level countertop. Okay. So I will then move this over to my countertop, the wood part, and we're gonna let it cure for 24 hours. You guys, the beauty of that, oh, I have a little mess right here. The beauty of that, through the magic of television, I'm gonna show you. Look at this. Wonder if I put some, you'll be able to see this a little better. Let me hold it up. Can you see how pretty that is? Let me see if I hold this up for you guys. I know not everybody's looking at the same camera. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see the prettiness that is there, but it's, oh, it's so pretty. It has the gold, the berries, and the greenery. So it's very Christmassy. So my thought is, this is a cute little tray, little dish, and how cool to like add a pretty candle on one side and a little home decor thing on the other, which I will of course create. Or other ideas, you put you can do hand soap and lotion. Hold on. So you can do your hand soap and your lotion on a tray, wrap it up in clear cell, or, wrap it up and gift this. These are amazing teacher gifts or neighbor gifts, or, whoever you need to do like little gifts for, and you're like, I don't know who to give this to. But these are super cute. Other ideas, I also grabbed, I'm going to be making a couple other things today with you. Here's a lotion and a candle. How pretty. But I bought these things. I'm actually going to make something that coordinates with the colors of this. You guys, this lotion is called Sea and Surf, and this candle is called Ocean. And look at those colors. Like that's weird. It looks so white on the camera. It's very tinted in the exact same color, and it smells so good. So I want you to see that I'm going to coordinate something cool with these things. So these are just little gifty ideas. Now, you could go, and you guys, I got these right from our grocery store. These are from, I don't know if you have them by you, but these are from Meijer. And you can go to Target, you could go to Bath and Body Works, you can go wherever you want to get little things to make in your little gift set. Now, something else that we can do, I have one that's partially hardened, which means I'm going to have to make some more, and I forgot about that. Partially, and it's all the way hardened, sorry, but it's not all the way full. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna take off my gloves for this, and we are gonna decorate the solid surface of this with some Chalk Couture products. I'm gonna pull out my Holly Jolly Retro, and I'm gonna use this fun pattern. All right, this is linked in the supply, the project supplies. How cute is this pattern? Okay, it's very cute and super neutral. You do not need to do like a Christmassy thing. It could be totally neutral. So a fun neutral pattern. I'm going to fuzz this, all right? Because we're not gonna wax. We're simply gonna fuzz this. We're gonna lay this on top of the already hard resin. Now this has been sitting for a couple days. I did not remove it from the thing, and I'm just going to kind of place this pattern on here. Okay, and I'm going to press it down. I did a little angle so that it took up just a little more of the thing. And for this one, I am going to match my ocean theme color, and I'm going to use eucalyptus, just plain flat eucalyptus. I will grab some paste, and I'm literally just going to paste over the hardened resin. And this is going to show through because when it dries, it's crystal clear. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like when it is crystal clear without anything in it. All right. So I've got that in there. Looks great. Let me clean this off. How many of you knew that you could do this? That you could make something with resin and then chalk on it. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. So pretty. Oh, you guys are... Okay. I am going to wash this. And we're going to mix some more resin because we need to fill this. I think if I mix just a few more ounces, it should be fine. And I'm going to reuse this because I love the design. It's very neutral. But gosh, could you just look at all of our patterns and imagine, you could just use any of them. Any of our patterns at all. Anything that you have at home already, anything that's on our website, just grab a pattern transfer. Boom, you're there. All right, so let's set that aside. And do you remember this one that I did? Oh, shoot, I just spilled it everywhere. If I'm gonna spill it, I should spill it on here. Since I spilled it, maybe I should just spill it on here and fill that in. I'm telling you, you guys, this was not my plan, but I totally messed it up, so I might as well, right? Since I spilled it once. I need to put my gloves back on. Hey, hey, who is your girl who's gonna make all the mistakes before you? I have been working with this all week. I have made like 5 things and I have not done what I just did. I'm such a basket case sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly. I claim to be professional. Ha! You can laugh at me. It's okay. All right. Let's make sure that this is... All right, it is... got a little drip, which honestly, it doesn't matter. Your drips will harden. And you just pop it right off. So easy. All right. I don't want to mess with this too much. So I'm going to set it over here so that it is level again. I might as well use this dripped stuff and pour it in here. We're going to do another design. Hold on, this time we're going to use the other, and I'll have to do it twice, but I'm going to use, so I, that native that I showed you, this native, the coconut vanilla is like one of my favorites, and it has this like brown, bronzy color on the wording. So I'm going to do some bronze chalk paste for this one. This is dry. It's been dry for a long time. And I'm going to have to do like 2 sections. Like half and half. Maybe I'll do 3 sections. I'm going to try to do the whole thing. There we go. I'm just going to leave my gloves on because y'all know how I like to make messes and mess things up. So this is going to be sparkly because it's shimmer. Ooh, it's so pretty already. And it's that nice bronzy color. Okay. Then I'm going to have to lift it up and move it. But I'm going to dry it. You know what? I probably should have dried the other. Oh, the other one was probably dry. So we're just going to dry this. You know what? Kathy, it's not hard to clean up when they're liquid. And it takes a long time for it to harden. Once it's hardened, you could probably, so these are silicone molds. And it's not hard to clean up. Now, if I let this dry right there, yeah, that, I don't know if that would be, I haven't spilled it yet. Literally, I don't know if it's hard. I'm gonna lay this down. And you know what? It's okay that I didn't fuzz it. I thought it might not be okay, but it's actually fine. Good gravy. Hot Mess Express coming through. Ha ha ha. Okay. Let's get this chalked. Very cool. This is so fun. Okay. See how easy that is to peel off? It's not hard. Trying not to get it into the liquid that's on the table. And we're just going to dry this end part here. Is there writing all over the screen? Cindy, I don't see writing all over the screen. I wonder if that's something that you're seeing. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, and our last little layer here. I can press it down with my fingers because I can get dirty, I guess. Normally I wouldn't do that. Okay. Perfect. Now we will wash this up really quickly. While I'm washing this up, I just want to let you know, if you are new to my channel, you can, and you haven't gotten into my free group yet, go ahead and comment the word VIP. I'll send you a message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. All right. Now, I'm going to kind of dry this. And we're going to pour resin over the top of it. So you can see what's going on there. You guys can see up close my mess. Kathy, it's their one-time use. The cups are one-time use. Okay, you can see the design. Now you guys know that this is not what you're going to do. You're not gonna make a mess, pour your resin from a mold in here. You're gonna pour it from your cup, which I will make more. And so I will have to let this cure before I'll probably be able to get it all out of here. but I didn't want to waste what I had already done that started pouring out. Sometimes you just do what you got to do. Okay, now I'm actually going to clean this up. I'm just cleaning off the outside. The inside is just going to have to dry, and then I will peel it out when it's dry. Okay. This, we're going to have to clean it up. And so I'm going to have to just like do that. Just grab some paper towel. I don't know. If I've never like Googled how to clean up a mess of spilled resin, because I don't know. This seems to be working. We'll see. Okay. All right, so that seems to be done. I do need to make a little tiny bit more. So I'm just gonna pour in like 1 ounce of this. I have a hard time opening these. Okay. Actually about 1/2 ounce. I'm going to pour in 1/2 ounce from one and then 1/2 ounce from the other, because I don't think it's going to take that much to get this going. Looks good. Perfect. And we're just gonna stir this for a few minutes. Now, aloha from Arizona. Hi, Julie. Hannah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, you guys, questions, comments, concerns. This needs to get stirred for a few minutes. Everything I've read says minutes. Some say like 3 to 4 minutes. Some say 5 minutes. I just stir it. It's okay to like stop for a second, take a break. If your hand gets tired, switch hands, doing whatever. Because we are going to have to pour this into and on the mold. I'm often like going like this to look at like how things are leveling out. So that's what I was just doing. After I do this, I want to share with you what I made using this mold. Okay. I think that's just water. My Holly Jolly gingerbread pillow, thank you. I thought it was super adorable as well. I saw someone create it. That is, you guys, that's from our club. If you have not asked about, joined, learned about our club is actually a subscription program where you get a project kit in a box every month. It's only, you guys, it's so cheap. It's only $21.99, and every month you get a fun project, and the value of the project is actually more like over $30. So you're getting a good deal, and it's free shipping, which is awesome. You get a full 8.5 by 11 stencil. You get colors of either chalk paste or ink, depending on the project, and you get some sort of coordinating accessory or surface to use. So that's pretty awesome. And hi, Marcy. And let's see what else. Oh, have you learned about our Perks program yet? If not, I would like to tell you about it. Our Perks program, and all you have to do to get information, I see a bubble and I'm going to pop it. All you have to do to get information about our Perks program is comment the word Perks, and I will send you a message. Our Perks program is where you can actually save 30% on everything. So all this resin stuff, you can save 30% today. All you have to do is join our Perks program. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pour this onto the other side. Let it kind of even out. I don't want to over pour. So I know it like moves slowly. I'm just kind of waiting to see if I've poured it. And it's kind of hard, like you don't necessarily know, but if you have some extra molds handy, you won't waste any of this because you can layer it. So I can pour this into another mold, which will allow it to harden, and then you can create on top of it. You can keep going. You can do layers like I've done already. I think that's pretty good. All right, so the rest of this, what I'm going to do is pour it back into this mold here, because then I know it'll be put to good use. Because I can create with this. And then what's going to happen is the rest of this gets tossed. I'm going to make sure there aren't any big bubbles in here, and I don't see any. If you do, just go ahead and pop it. And you can speed up that popping process with that heat tool. This looks awesome. Okay, we're going to be done with that. So I am moving this over to our wooden bench area. Those two and the one that, okay, I'm going to show you something. Actually, I don't want to move that because I don't want to, oh, it should, never mind. I don't want to move it because I don't want, I don't want anything to happen. There we go. Okay. All right, gloves are off. I'm done with that. Let me show you. This mold right here creates a board and a base. So basically, I have these clear board and base, which go together like this, or like this, and you can create with it. You can mix your resin with any of our chalk colors and make a colored thing instead of a clear thing. But let's make something with this. So this is about a 5x7 piece of resin. It's not perfect. It's one of the first things I made. There are a couple bubbles that I didn't know to get the bubbles out before I did it. And so, you know, that's an issue. I had a little drop there. Okay. So let's make something with it. I wonder if this will work. I don't know if I can fit it. We could try, since I already have this out, let's try it. Let's try it. We're gonna do Jingle All the Way. It's a cute little stencil from the Holly Jolly Vintage. All right. So I'm just gonna lay this at the top. I don't want it to go over. Okay. Jingle all the way. Let's see. Let's do some cherry, because I think that will be pretty. All right, so we got cherry. And you guys, I believe this will be a washable surface. That is my thought. Just like our acrylic surfaces. Okay. I'm just gonna smooth it out so I don't have any lines. Jingle. And I am going to dry that. It's pretty. Today's keyword is resin, R-E-S-I-N. All you have to do is comment that, type it in the comments, and I'll send you a message with a link where you can get the supplies for everything. We made several resin projects. We worked through a little mishap because, you know, you gotta do that every time. Okay, I'm gonna do all the in white. There we go. All the way. Hey! I'm kind of overlapping a little bit because it was such a big stencil, but it should be okay. From my best abilities. All right, my friends. Oh, gorgeous. Let me wash this really, really quickly over here. Hey, you guys, imagine turning your love for DIY and crafting into a business. Want to know more? All you have to do is type the word team into the comments and I'll share with you how you can join me as a chalk couture designer and make money being crafty. It's super fun, very rewarding, and there's potential to make extra money if that's what you want to do. All right, so I'm going to dry this. Okay, look at how fun. Now, let me put my lids on my chalk because I haven't done that yet. Bum, bum, bum. I know. All right. Now, I did chalk this all the way down to that bottom, and this is going to squish into here. So there is a potential for messing up that bottom part. I'm going to dry it a little bit more. Hi, Andy. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Diana. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Thank you for joining. If you're new, go ahead and comment VIP. I'll send you a message with a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. Now, I know you can't see this, but I did chalk on it. It says jingle all the way. You could totally put this like in front of one of your, like a Christmas tree, or I'm just trying to like think how cute this would be. It stands up perfectly on its own, and here's the best part. This is washable and reusable. So when you are done, like Christmas is over, pop this baby out, wash it with water, and you can re-chalk it with a different design. Okay, you can put different words, you can do whatever you want on it. So simple. Our products are all the chalking products are all washable like this. They dry. I call them semi-permanent, meaning when you put it on a washable surface, they can be washed off. If you're putting it on a wooden surface, something that's not washable, then no, that's gonna be permanent. You're gonna leave it there. It's It's going to stay there. It's not going to come off. No, you don't have to worry about that. But our chalk paste is not paint. And so it's different. If you've never ever tried it before, it is definitely something to try. There's a little bit of a learning curve when you first do it because we actually squeegee the paste on to the project, which maybe you've never used a squeegee before, but that's what these are. They come in different sizes, and there's even bigger ones. And it squeegees the paste through that silk screen of the stencil. Our stencils are they can get so detailed because it has silk screen. They are sticky. So it sticks to your projects, but then guess what? You can put this in water, wash off all of the chalk, let it dry, and reuse it. So you save all of your backer sheets to put back onto your stencil for the next time you're going to use it. Okay? So these are usable and reusable over and over. The two things that I have done today, I have these two pieces, and I know you can't see how beautiful this is, but my idea was, so I bought this. This is red with gold, and it smells so good. This will go on top of here, and I'm going to make a small floral little arrangement decor piece that's going to sit right here on this tray. And then the other ones that I created that I was showing you, we're going to do the like lotion, candle, and hand soap. We're going to do those on those trays and package them up. Another thought and I got these from the grocery store. Literally, they are from Meijer. Didn't have to go anywhere special. You can get them from Target. Wherever you go that has I just looked for pretty bottles. I have no idea. I know the candles smell good. I know I like this. But I literally was just looking for bottles. You could totally go to a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General, somewhere where you're going to find, or Five Below, find things for under $5 to put on your tray. You could make dozens of these, gift them up for Christmas, birthdays, for whatever. So the other thing with this tray, you could even find the cute little, they have the little jewelry holders. You could make this a jewelry tray. You could make it a key tray where it's near your front door. You drop your keys and your phone or whatever, the possibilities are endless. These are the current, 2 molds we have. This is brand new for us. So I'm just going to be teaching you all the ways to use it. There are so many things that I didn't even try. And I know it's hard on camera to show you. I'm going to have to stage this and take some really good pictures so you can see how pretty, because this, with that glitter, it just is so pretty. I just don't know that I can get it with the camera and the lights, but it looks good, you guys. It looks good. So pretty. Maybe even your candle and some room spray or something. I don't know. But the possibilities are so endless. Endless. And I wanted to share with you, you have not seen the last of the resin, because it's an addiction. It is an addiction. Actually, my other thought, so while I was at the grocery store, basically shopping the home aisles, in the bathroom, they also have those really cool hand soap pumps that are you fill them, they're decor and you fill them, or a toothbrush holder or a cup, or a little cotton ball thing. All of those totally would also work with your trays, and you create, I'm telling you, for your craft fairs, those of you who create and sell products, Go to wherever you can get like good price things and make these beautiful things and package them up and sell them as a gift. Like this is a ready to go gift. Bus drivers, school teachers, male people, male ladies, male people, delivery drivers. We do a whole lot for them, but I'm just like neighbor gifts, babysitter, your nail tech, you know, your hairdresser, all the people who you gift to. These are very generic and useful things that you can do. I love this one so much. I think it's my favorite, and it's called Ocean. And I dropped all the things out of it. I don't even know. It's called Ocean. Rain and Bamboo. Ocean. But it goes, I'm like, it just matches. It's so pretty. So, I hope you guys got some ideas. Lotion and soap at the same time. This is a candle. This one is, so I'll put these two together, like bathroom, hand soap, and a candle. This is soap and lotion, or lotion and soap. Lotion and soap. Soap and lotion. So you can put them together. They all fit. So this is the native, which is so popular. This is the 18 ounces that fit perfect. I bet even the larger ones would fit on there too, but this is great. So this is gonna go on my bronzy one that I just made. Yeah, so cool. I'm so glad you guys tuned in today, found me what I was doing, and learned a little bit about resin. When you get yours, if you want to get yours, comment resin, R-E-S-I-N, in the comments right now. I'll send you the link. When you get it, come back to this video. Come back to this video and watch it. You're gonna mix it 1-to-1, okay? There are instructions on the back, so you can read that, but you can also watch my video. So I hope you guys loved it. I know it's a little different, but it was fun. And look, we also made a fun little sign. So have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you, Kelly. Have a great weekend. It's Friday. And I'll be back here live with another awesome creative project on Monday at 8 p.m. Monday's my late night. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? Oh, and you know what? I forgot to tell you. Oh, thank you. I just got my nails done the other day. I forgot to tell you right now on the website. Remember I was telling you about the perks program where you can save 30%? On top of that, we have a sale right now that is 70% off. You can just go straight to the website. In the video, in the description of this video, you can click on the shopping link. It'll take you to the website. If you go to the special section, you're gonna get 70% off of everything that is in there. If you're a perks member, it's a great, if you're not a perks member, you're still gonna, it's all sale prices. And so go ahead and check that out because there are some really, really, really cool items in there. And like really good prices, like $3-4 things. You're gonna love it. All right, you guys, have a great weekend. Hopefully you have some nice weather where you are. It's gonna be beautiful here. And we have one last day of football tomorrow for Easton, and then we're done with football. Basketball starts. All right, you guys, have a great weekend. I'll see you.